We're back at the All-Mountain Extremes with Chuck Patterson, our combined leader.
Where's he going?
Chuck has chosen a line in the chute. Skiers left.
No. Off.
Okay.
Left side, right side.
Stand by.
Off the main rock to the right.
So you're going that way?
Yep.
Okay.
He's going for that big rock, Kim, and I get a lump in my throat whenever our competitors approach that thing.
I do too, Chaco. It is a huge rock. And from this angle, you can really appreciate the athlete's point of view. As he snowboards up to this rock, look at what he is seeing. Dropping out from nowhere in a beautiful big air by Chuck. Pops right up, hands over the head. He's got to be pleased with that air. And look at how nice and relaxed he is as he drops into these turns in the bottom.
I'll tell you, this guy's an animal, Kim.
He is, Chaco. I can't agree with you more. Not only has he shown incredible talent in skiing and snowboarding, but also in stamina, having to hike the peak 4 times today, which is 700 vertical feet.
Well, that was a great job on that. And he's got quite a fan club down here. Patterson scores very high. Even though he's got the combined championship in the bag, he's rushing to get back up the peak for his last ski run. Here's Jake Stewart, currently our 3rd place snowboarder, and it looks like he's approaching the buttress rock.
A lot of athletes have chosen this area, and it looks like he's heading over to the left a little bit more. Turns fakie and back front again, but gets twisted and doesn't land going straight down the hill. That was an interesting jump.
Well, he's recovered and doing well down the bottom section here.
A little bit of fun air off a little winds to Strugi. As we watch here, he twists in the air, but then doesn't bring it back and isn't pointing down the hill when he lands, but still is able to pop back up and make it down to the finish. Not a bad job.
There's Shawn Farmer, our next competitor, up there with Jason Morvay. And here's Stewart's scores. Oh, he definitely got hurt on control there, Kim.
Yeah, I agree with the judges on that.
Here comes Shawn Farmer in 1st place.
Shawn Farmer, just known for his wild antics on and off the mountain, and I'm sure he's got something crazy up his sleeve. Big air, and not a turn on the bottom, just straight running it, classic Farmer style.
I still think, Kim, he probably could have got more air off there. Probably went a little conservative, knowing that he's got quite a good lead in the snowboard category here.
He may be ready to just kick it back and spectate for the rest of the day. Back up at the top, we see Farmer's slow motion air here. Really nice position, grabs both front and back, and again, lands so nicely. That's what Farmer's good at, is those pinpoint landings.
Here's his scores, and it looks like that's going to be definitely enough to keep him in 1st place. What a great contest, Shawn Farmer. Oh, wait a second. Hunt's already on course.
Looks like Dan's going to shred through these frosty trees. Real nice landing. Again, pinpoint like Farmer, and arcing some nice turns down here on the bottom. Again, we'll see him right through the trees. Excellent body position. Grabs for a second. Look at how his body weight's behind, keeping him from going over the handlebars in the landing. That might be a higher scoring run than Farmer's because of these nice turns he made at the bottom.
That's for sure, but I'll tell you, he did go before the starter gave him the mark, and I wonder if the judges saw the top. Well, they must have, because that's a very nice score. I don't think that's going to be enough to catch Farmer. Nope, here's our totals. Shawn Farmer is our All-Mountain Extreme Snowboard champion. Our men's skiers are ready to go with the current leader, John Kanarowski, at the top of the peak.
John drops in, pops a couple of turns as he's traversing across a hill. Unique style, rather than traversing straight across, I like to see the athletes using the terrain. Setting up through the trees, big air, and nice landing. This compact all-mountain style that Kanarowski has really works in these conditions. You can see his downhill training's paid off. Here in the air, a little bit of flailing with the arms, but he stays very centered, lands slightly back, but is right back over his skis again. And this is what I love to see. His compact style, Chaco, is working in all types of conditions. Great run.
Oh, those scores kind of low on fluidity.
Oh, I disagree with the judges on that one. I like to see the way he used the terrain there.
Here's Scott Harrington, our next competitor.
Again, another front flip off the top corner. Scott just loves that little lip right there. It looks like he's going for a slightly different line here. Nice to see by Scott. Technically tough and a real difficult line, shredding some trees.
He's a landscaper during the summer, Kim.
Well, you can tell that he likes to trim the trees while he's skiing in the winter also.
Hey, look, he's finding some beautiful snow down here in the lower part of the bowl.
You know, Scott has continued to show throughout this competition some unique line selections. As you see here, drops in a very tight section, not a lot of room for error, over the trees, trimming some shrubs on his way down. I'd say that's a great run. I love to see the creativity in the line he chose.
Boy, Scott has had quite a contest. He started a little slow at the beginning, but he's really roared back this last day. Oh, there's some very high scores for Scott. That's going to put him right up toward the lead. We have to take a break, but we'll be right back with our final competitors, starting with John Dill. And I got a feeling things are going to get rad here at Squaw Valley.
Southwest Airlines is proud to present Fun Pack ski vacations to New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, and Utah. Packages include round-trip airfare, 2 nights hotel accommodations, rental car or transfers, and lift tickets. But not lessons. Fun Pack vacations from the low-fare airline.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. It's movie time. There's Uncle Kenneth, Colonel, Air Force. There's Pops, cannonball tester. There's Grandpa testing out those new dentures. Hey, that's me, skiing. Hey, check out those new K2 skis. Those are cool. Then I had that toothless brother cousin, Robco. Something about motorcycles and fire, man. Hey, what's that smell? Hey, get it, turn that projector off, get a hose.